The Little Fish and the Murky Waters. In a great river, there lived a little fish named Nemo. He once lived happily in the clear, blue waters, swimming freely among coral reefs and playing with friends. But then came a long, harsh drought. The river began to dry up. Its waters became muddy, filled with silt and trash. The stronger, bigger fish all left. Only Nemo remained, weak, skinny, and lost. There was no food, little oxygen, and the water was hot and narrow. Nemo wondered, why is this happening to me? What did I do wrong? One day, an old carp swam by and heard Nemo's sighs. The old carp said, I used to be like you, blaming life, blaming the water, blaming fate. But I learned one thing. When you can't change the river, you must change the way you swim. Nemo frowned. But I have no strength left. I have nothing to believe in. The old carp gently replied, every day, say to yourself, thank you for letting me live another day. Thank you that I still have water to swim in. Thank you that this challenge will teach me something. Gratitude will keep you afloat when everything else is sinking. Nemo didn't fully understand, but he decided to try. When he was hungry, he whispered, thank you that I can still breathe when the water was low. He thought, thank you that there's still a small river for me to survive in. When he was lonely, he said, thank you that I still have myself to keep going. Gradually, something magical happened. Beneath the seemingly dried-up water, underground streams began to rise. Green plants grew again along the riverbed. Tiny creatures returned, and after many months, a great rain came, filling the river to its brim. The water became clearer than ever before. Nemo didn't just survive. He became strong, wise, and found joy in the smallest things. A few months later, the old carp returned. Nemo swam out, healthy and happy. You made it through. The old carp smiled, not because the river changed, but because you learned to swim with gratitude. Life isn't always a smooth river. There will be times when you feel lost in murky waters. No escape, no anchor, no light ahead. In those moments, everything you once trusted seems to fall apart. The people you depended on are no longer there, and even you stop believing in yourself. But just like the little fish Nemo, you still have one thing that can change your world from within. Gratitude, not forced positivity, not fake smiles, but real, quiet, honest gratitude. When you look at even the tiniest thing left in your life and whisper, thank you that I'm still here. You still have breath. Thank you. You still have light. Thank you. You still have tears to cry. Thank you. You still have another day to live. Thank you. Gratitude doesn't instantly change your reality. It doesn't turn muddy water into clear rivers. It doesn't turn deserts into paradise. But it changes you, the person who lives inside that reality. And once you change, you begin to notice paths and possibilities you never saw before. Gratitude isn't surrender. It's a quiet power that helps you carry your burdens with a lighter heart. Life always has two sides, light and dark, beauty and struggle. Those who lack gratitude only see the dark and carry heavy bitterness through their lives. But those with gratitude, even in the smallest amount, see light, and they let that light guide them out of the shadows. Complaining makes you heavier. Comparing makes you weary. But gratitude makes you lighter and stronger than any miracle. You don't have to wait for the river of life to become perfect. Start by being thankful for the water you do have, even if it's murky, hot, or scarce. Because when you are grateful for the smallest things, life begins to believe that you are ready for bigger blessings. When life becomes muddy, narrow, and overwhelming, you always have two choices: blame or be thankful. Gratitude won't erase your pain, but it will make you light enough not to sink. Say thank you not because everything is perfect, but because in every situation, you can still find a reason to stay standing, to keep swimming, and to believe again.